One swag, I'm back. Before I even start, I'm on my third cup of coffee. I made a vat. I got my big old jug of coffee because I've just not been sleeping well and this is the only thing I can do. Without further ado, today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup. So even though I don't wear makeup every day, when I do wear makeup, this is pretty much what I'm wearing. I'm having a bit of a mental block on what videos to make, so I just thought I would show you the makeup that I'm wearing at the moment. It's very glowy, borderline sweaty, but it's perfect for this time of year. And it's going to be a little chit-chatty, probably brain dump of a video. So yes, if you would like to see how I absolutely transform myself and catfish my boyfriend, then yes, stay tuned, do watch. Right, so the first thing I do, which is très important, is I take my moisturiser, and I'm running low, but I take the Clinique Moisture Surge. Whack that on the back of my hand. And then these are actually by Barry M, the liquid chrome highlighter drops, and they don't drop because they're quite thick. But yeah, I basically put like that much in. That's right, you guessed it. I work it all over my skin. I absolutely pack on moisturiser as well, so you'll probably watch this and think, yep, she looks gross, but actually no, I'm not gonna put myself down like that. I don't know. It's surprising, isn't it, how much makeup can make a difference? But okay, so some stuff I wanted to talk about today. I'll run through some of the topics which are in my head. I want to talk about, one, how awesome it's going to be when this is done and I can finally go back to the pub again. And two, how difficult this whole YouTube thing is, because there's no point in me making a channel with me being here like, la da da da, it's so great. It's not. It's so difficult. So I was talking to my mates the other day. I actually went for a socially distanced, like, picnic with my friend. We were saying how weird it is that this is going on. Like, I know what you're thinking. Like, Kirsty, we've been in quarantine for literally months now, but I just forget because I spend so much time at home anyway. I just sit here and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I can't go and do that, and it's driving me nuts. This is ridiculous. It is tape. I got it in one of them like stationery sets that you get from like Tiger or Paper Chase or somewhere for your birthday. I stick it onto my face. I use it for winged eyeshadow because day to day I just don't love doing winged eyeliner because I think it, for me, it just looks a little bit harsh. In my last video I talked about how Ted Baker fully just surprised me with their makeup, and can I just say again, literally, wow, all of me colours, pink, browns, oranges. I've got blue eyes, so that's so awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to take the dark brown shade first on like a super big fluffy brush and like just run that along the outside. It will look really scary until I take the tape off. We've been told we're allowed to go and meet with one other person in an open space, and like that is so awesome. That's great. So I just go in with the brown and do my wings. Then I just go in with this, like the shade next to it. It's like an orangey peach shade. Very pretty. Like, absolutely loved Ted Baker for this, by the way. And just kind of put that on the outer. But oh, I just got a text from Louis Vuitton. Oh, I'm gonna do a video on that, so hold tight for that. I'm trying to buy a bag from them to replace my bag that got stolen in Amsterdam, but I'm gonna do a whole story time video on it because it's kind of hilarious, but I also don't want to really out myself, and the guy that stole my bag is now friends with me on Facebook. It's all very complicated and very weird. The main thing I wanted to talk about today though was I'm actually finding this extremely difficult doing YouTube, and if any of you follow me on Instagram, I had an actual breakdown a couple of days ago. I'm just taking the pink colour by the way, because I'd filmed this YouTube video. I filmed a Fabletics haul. I was trying to edit it and then I just realised it actually took me fucking ages to film as well. It wasn't going my way. And then I just looked at myself and all my Fabletics stuff, and I thought, well, I actually don't feel comfortable putting that out on the internet. And normally I'm super like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter, anyone can see me in my underwear kind of thing. Or that's obviously had to change now. Oh, doorbell's going. But yeah, I was editing it and I thought, you know what, I actually fucking hate this, I can't do it. So I didn't put that video up because I was just feeling a little bit like about myself. And then I just went on strike. I basically said, no, Kirsty, you're on strike. And oh my God, I'm profusely sweating now. And I haven't been able to make a video since, because I just look at myself and I think, no, not happening. I can't sit down and talk to a camera. I can't do it. It's very difficult. I feel like a pressure to upload at certain times. But as one of my friends said, he messaged me because I put a video of myself up literally having a breakdown on my Instagram because I am a drama queen. And he messaged me and was like, it's your YouTube channel. If you don't want to upload anything, don't upload anything. There's no pressure. And I was like, legend. Actual legend. Legend. So yeah, now there's a big reveal moment. I'm going to have a little peeky peek. And there we go. The most classic ever reveal. Just a winged eyeshadow, really. This one is a lot darker than this one, so I'm just going to go even them up. So now that they're done, I go in with my classic Clinique foundation. This is too dark for me, but I can't really be bothered, and I don't really like to put that much foundation on. I just put it on my cheeks and a bit on my forehead, and then down here and on here, and that's literally it for my foundation. I've run out of concealer, but I just put my concealer under my eye. If anyone from Tarte's watching this, I really need a new Shape Tape concealer. It's a YSL bronzer and blush stick, but I've absolutely mashed the frick out of it. I take the bronzer side on a really gross Studio foundation brush and draw it in. It looks like blusher, but it does come up like bronzer. And I know I look like a crazy lady right now, it looks really blotchy, but bear with me. So yeah, my YouTube, I was like, this is incredibly hard. I feel a massive pressure to actually create content for however many. And when I'm on a roll, I'm one of those people, when I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll. Like, I will create 30 videos in an hour. But when I'm not on a roll, I am so not on a roll. And I've not been on a roll. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do my face. You can't, I don't know, you can tell I'm wearing makeup, but like, you can still see my freckles and stuff, which I like. The only thing is, sometimes my concealer just isn't concealery enough. So then I go in with the old Rimmel Bad Boy, and she always works a charm, doesn't she? Also, this top from ASOS just broke the back of it. It's like, does up like a bra with the clasps. Broke it. Curse with big boobs, really, isn't it? Absolute curse. Also, if anyone has any good recommendations on where to get sports bras from, whoa, I need to slow down, that was so quick. If anyone has any good recommendations on where to get sports bra for bigger breasted women, please could you let me know, because I'm really struggling. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a runner now. I did Couch to 5k, and yeah, I'm a runner now. But actually that leads me on to something that I did want to talk about. So much stuff I want to talk about. I feel like I haven't been on here for years. I'm also just going to set under my eyes. It's the only place I'm going to set. Yeah, as I talked a little bit about in my Alexis friend video, running and me, not friends, hated it. At school, I would literally forge sick notes so that I wouldn't have to do cross country. I just couldn't do it. I think, how could people just run a kilometre? Fucking weird. But did Couch to 5k for my Alexis Ren video, because she does cardio, and I've completed it now. And I can safely say I can run 5k. It might take me ages, but I can run 5k, which is awesome. But I've signed up to do a Samarathon, which I don't know if many people know, but the Samaritans are a group of basically volunteers. It's a charity which offer their services to basically help people who are struggling with mental health. Whether that's like a phone call when someone is feeling really troubled and really scared and they feel like they can't talk to someone, or it's getting them into a program where they can help. It's a completely non-judgmental, safe place to go. I'm also going to do my bronzer now. I'm using the Alexis Friend and Colourpop. I wanted to do this marathon, and it basically consists of running the length of a marathon in a month. So I can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. But it's about 43, I think, kilometres, don't correct me, in a marathon. So that's like just over 1.2, 1.3 kilometres a day. I was just going to run 10 or 11 kilometres a week, which I think is completely doable. So I signed up to do that, and I'm doing it with my mum because my mum and my relationship has been very like, it's great now. We are literally best friends now, but when I moved to London and everything, it wasn't great. And my mum was actually the one that really helped me with my mental health. And the reason that Samaritans exist is because people sometimes either don't have that connection with their family, or they feel like it's a really taboo and difficult topic to talk about. And that's where Samaritans come in. You feel like you don't have someone to talk to, or maybe your family isn't the most accepting, you have a safe place and someone that you can talk to, which is completely non-judgmental, and they can offer you help. So yeah, I've signed up to do that. I'll put the link in the description below, so you can kind of like read a little bit more about it and everything. But yeah, I try and be as vocal as I can about mental health, because I think it affects everyone. Everyone has a mental health, and like whether you want to talk about it or not, it is so important, especially with our generation and actually everyone's generation. Back to makeup. This is my favourite bronzer ever. It's like a highlight and a bronzer, but I just put the highlighter in the bronzer, and then it's like a really, not the right word to say orangey. It's like, you know how Hoola bronzer has that kind of like grey undertone? It doesn't work for me in summer. I don't know why, it just looks a bit too muddy. And then I think the most important part for my summer makeup is my blusher. Just brings everything together. So I actually go in with a cream blusher. I go in with that YSL one again. It's this really pretty like rose colour. And then just put that on the back of my beauty blender. And pop that on my high points of my cheeks. I always make the mistake of bringing my blush too low, but I kind of try and use it as a bit of a highlighter as well. I'm just going to take a bit of the Max Factor. I'm just going to take a huge brush because I don't really want too much. And then I'm going to go back in with a highlighter that I used at the very beginning. I actually can't find it now. The liquid highlighter, and put that on the back of my hand. You literally need nothing of it. I kind of want to get the iconic drops, but I don't know, I feel like now I've got this, I don't really need it. And I just put that on the end of my nose and tap it in like a little Rudolph, and then down the middle and tap it in. And then the bit I hate most, I'm going to do my mascara. I literally don't put mascara on my eyelashes. I know it would look so much better if I did, but I normally have my eyelashes done. And because I haven't had them done, I am thriving as a boy. And I hate mascara. I just hate it. It's a bitch to get off. It does fuck all to my eyelashes because they're just not there. So there is no point me putting that much on. I know, a makeup faux pas. And then I normally would just leave it with Vaseline, but I'm feeling kind of bougie and I'm making a video, so I put on Barry M again. Absolutely living for Barry M. That's Swell. It's like one of the lip plumping glosses, and it's just got a kind of pinky undertone to it. Absolutely smack that all over my lips. And then last but not least, the trusty mascara through the eyebrows, just to get them up and awake. I'm just very in for a messy brow because all I ever do is dye my eyebrows. I literally don't think I've hardly ever tweezer them. So yeah, I literally brush them up to the front and then crazy. I don't know if that works or if it doesn't, but I like it. So yes, that is literally it. It's pretty underwhelming makeup, but this is what I'd wear every day. It's not too heavy. If you sweat a lot like me, I bring powder in my handbag with me, but yeah, it's just a natural, not natural at all, but a light glam. Would you call it a light glam? An everyday light glam kind of look. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've got some more coming through the week. So cringe for me to say, but like, subscribe and comment, turn your notification bells on. And yes, I'll be bringing you some more content throughout the week. So thank you, bye.